Headed our way in just one day is a first for our city, Lebanon FIRSTgiving. This gathering is set for the evening of November 19th and features a lot of free, fun activities for you and your family. Carrie Boyne with our City Planning and Zoning Office, along with Lebanon Police Officer Cody Hollingsworth, join us to share all the details. The fun isn't just tied to the 19th either. Cody and Carrie share more fun planned for 2026. Episode 236 of the Love in Lebanon podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Love in Lebanon podcast, highlighting all the great things happening in Lebanon, Indiana. Have an idea for an episode? Send an email to loveinlebanon@lebanon.in.gov.
Hey everybody, welcome to episode 236 of our Love in Lebanon podcast. Joe LePage here, City of Lebanon Communications and Community Development Director. I feel lucky to sit around this small circular table with a couple fellow employees. This time around, we've got Carrie Boyne. She works up in our planning office. We've also got Cody Hollingsworth. He's on our police department. Guys, thanks so much for being here on this podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having us, Joe.
Yes, I appreciate you having us out.
And we have talked about everything, everybody, and so we are ready to give you some more information on Lebanon FIRSTgiving. This is something coming up later on in the month of November 19th from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m., taking place at the police department. And so first off, Carrie, you made the flyer. It's got a whole bunch of cool stuff on it. Mm-hmm. What types of things can folks come out and see on the 19th for this first ever Lebanon FIRSTgiving?
Joe, it's going to be such a good time. We're going to have apple cider there. There's going to be s'mores that you can make with the firemen, so make sure to bring any kiddos in your life. There's going to be touch a truck, see a police car, even take pictures with some policemen. You can chat with the planning department. I'll be there. There will be crafts for your kiddos. And of course, we're having a giveaway with hats and gloves. One per person. If you need them, take them.
And this is free to attend? You don't have to pay anything to get in and do this, right?
It's completely free to attend. We wanted to put this on for the community. And
Cody, not going to lie, there may be some people listening to this podcast that may think, I'm going downtown to the police station. Yikes. This is kind of a daunting thing. But in talking to some of the fellow officers there, it looks like you guys are going to have everything all kind of, it's in the garage, so you're not going into a cell, everybody. This is the police department, kind of where the guys kind of do work and get fit and all those things, and having that all ready and kind of a red carpet for everyone to show up and attend.
Yeah, that's kind of half the point of the location is for... one, it's central, and two, it's at the police department, and people can, one, get to see inside where, in a better sense, I should say, in a lighter sense. Everybody can kind of see inside what the police station's like, where we work, and you know, I mean, that's pretty much our office space, so that's where we get to hang out with our other coworkers and friends, and that's where we're going to be working out. I mean, our gym's in there, and that's where a couple other training rooms in there and stuff. But I mean, the biggest thing for us is, and on the police department side, is that we're trying to bring a different light to the public, that we're not just, you know, the big scary policeman. I mean, we're trying to reach out and see that we're people too. That we're just, our main goal is to serve the community. So, and that's what our portion of this is. We're actually part of a outreach program. So it's called COPS, Community Outreach Program. And we are pretty much trying to see how we can better serve the community because just from being out and about, you know, sometimes I do feel that we get that bad light and that we're not the bad guy, but we're just seen in a bad light, you know. So our main goal is to just reach out, get people to see us in a more fun and personable light than kind of what the media sees us nowadays, you know.
And every time that Chief Morgan is on the podcast, I always bring up the TV show Cops, which is exactly like what your life is, you know, every day here in the city of Lebanon. So we always have a good chuckle about that before we hit record or even during the podcast. So it's nothing like that, and it's something that
no,
is
yeah, I mean
different.
I mean, there's obviously those parts of it, but we're just really doing our best to make a change in the world, and you know, the best place to start is where you live. So
Absolutely. That's so well put. Everybody, we're talking with Carrie Boyne and also Cody Hollingsworth here on episode 236 of the podcast. Cody kind of stated it, Carrie, and a lot of different city departments are coming together here. And I think it's kind of breaking down some of that connotation of, the parks guys just care about the parks. Well, no, they care about our community as a whole and all those things. But Cody mentioned a survey and kind of chatting with the public that they're going to have. This is actually spearheaded by the planning office, and you guys have really kind of taken this ball and run with it and brought us all the other departments along with you. This kind of went back to the comprehensive plan, and everybody, if you checked out, and I'll put it on the body of this podcast, the Lebanon Redefined kind of movement where it's talking the comprehensive plan and different parts within our community that are not, it's Lebanon, obviously, but they're different parts, like Northfield, and we all know that Eulin is a small town,
right.
Not necessarily, it's within the city of Lebanon, but not included, but other neighborhoods throughout our community that help make it up. You guys kind of helped lay that out for us to get this ball rolling.
Yeah, well, at Lebanon First, from the planning department's perspective, our mission is simple. We're going to listen, learn, and build a future that we can all be proud of. So the planning department helped co-create this group with COPS to hear directly from the people who call the city home. So your likes, your dislikes, your hopes, and your vision for your neighborhoods. We believe that when every voice is heard and every resident is included, we can unify our community and transform each part of our town into a place that reflects our shared pride. So really what we're doing here is shaping a stronger, more connected Lebanon, one decision, one conversation, and one neighborhood at a time.
Yeah, and one of those things, and I totally forgot to mention earlier on in the pod, everybody, if you've ever been to Donaldson's Chocolates, you come from all over the world, and you have your little pin, and you put, where you're from and where you're visiting Donaldson's. Something like that is going to be replicated at this event, right? Where you kind of take a pin and say, I'm part of this part of town, but it's still within Lebanon and kind of helping identify kind of everyone's respective neighborhood within our larger neighborhood of Lebanon.
Yeah, that's right. We actually have Lebanon divvied up into 4 quadrants. So we have the southwest, southeast, northwest, and northeast side. We just recently did the southwest side. We had an awesome event there, and it was a blast. And don't worry, other 3 quadrants, we are coming to you soon.
Yeah, that's kind of the 2026 version of this. And Carrie mentioned everybody. You may have seen some pictures online on the southwest side, as Carrie said, inflatables, and we grilled way too many burgers.
Way too many burgers.
Burgers and dogs, and gave away a whole bunch of stuff and had the touch a truck there. And the idea is to continue to collaborate with the police department and being able to have this event continue in one capacity or another going forward for next year.
Yeah, that's something I'd like to add about the touch of trucks is because I somehow tend to do those a lot, and they're actually one of my favorite things to do at these types of events because just seeing those kids light up when they get to sit in the driver's seat of the cop car, they get to hit the siren and turn the lights on. It's just a blast to, bring that light to those kids and just see everybody having such a good time with it.
And you mentioned lights a couple different times. They get to do the lights too, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Sirens, lights.
So fun.
Yeah, sometimes we have to have to back the kids up. Be like, okay, that's enough. Sometimes they hold the sirens a little too long, but it's always fun. And
you bring up a good point. I mean, not only are we kind of wanting to enhance the lives of others, but this kind of fills your bucket too, as a planning employee and a mayor's office employee and a police officer as well. This kind of fills our bucket too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Being able to see people smile and know that we're telling them that they matter, and we're hopefully showing that as well. Make you feel good?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think it's one of my favorite parts of the job, really getting out there in the community instead of just serving the community. Being able to serve the community while being out there, I guess is what I meant to say, is just a whole new realm of a deep appreciation that I have for this job.
Mm-hmm. And like you said earlier, Carrie, you hoping to replicate what we saw on the southwest side in the years to come and at least 2026 and hopefully beyond?
Yes, we have lots in the works for 2026. We will have the rest of our quadrants. We'll have those celebrated, and then you might see us in little pop-ups within the community. We'll be there. We're going to be around, and we're here to serve you and hear from you, and we're just so excited to spend 2026 with you guys.
And hopefully you've seen the flyer by now, but if not, the apple cider, like Carrie was talking about, all the s'mores, all the touch of trucks, all those things, the photo ops and the crafts, November 19th from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. at the police station. Guys, appreciate you being on the podcast. Your first ever pod for both of you.
Yeah.
Hey, how we doing now that we're wrapping it up here?
Feeling a little better. It was nervous at first, but
It was a great time, Joe. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, good, because I wasn't recording, so now I can. I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we thank Carrie and Cody for joining us here on the pod. Thanks again, guys. We appreciate you. More episodes coming your way, everybody. Be sure to join us at Lebanon FIRSTgiving. Again, November 19th, 5 to 7 p.m. at the police station. Thanks for listening. More episodes coming your way soon. Take care.